So I want to have a conversation about astaxanthin. I have to say that kind of slow because I keep on mispronouncing it, but astaxanthin. It is a naturally occurring red pigment found in algae and seafood like salmon and shrimp. It's a very potent antioxidant, often described in simple terms as being, and this is what I pulled up on ChatGPT. 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C, 500 times stronger than vitamin E, 800 times stronger than coenzyme Q10. Now that just by itself is like insane, like very, very insane. Now just because something has more antioxidant power doesn't mean that those things are obsolete, like vitamin C, E, CoQ10, whatever. Obviously, they have other roles than just being an antioxidant, and they probably are antioxidants in different ways or whatever. I also did read that unlike some of those things, like vitamin C or whatever, if you take like big doses or whatever, you run the risk of some of that turning into free radicals. But this astaxanthin does not. So, yeah, that's just a quick synopsis, I guess, or description of that. So first, I want to talk about, I don't know if this is true for anybody else, but it is certainly true for me. I have a very interesting relationship when it comes to supplements. It's like you get one supplement, or this is what I do. Like I focus on one supplement, I hone in on one thing usually, and then I start to think that, oh, I need to get this. And then I'm like, oh, I need to get this other one that might complement that first supplement, and then so on. And it just keeps on going. It's especially true, like just recently, I was doing some research on NMN, which is something I'm taking until it runs out, which is going to be pretty quick. Well, now you have to pair that with TMG, and then you also have to pair that with something else, and then something else like Fiastin, or this other thing or whatever. Reserve, that I can pronounce that word, but all kinds of different things, and it's just like a never-ending thing. And it's like you gotta step back for a moment and just be like, okay, I want the biggest bang for my buck. I can't just keep on adding more supplements, as much as I would love to do that, by the way. But like for me, it's really easy to convince me that I need a certain supplement. But I do have certain goals in mind, and this was something I was researching recently, like today, and like, oh, I should really probably consider getting this. But I did want to kind of make this not like a joke or whatever, but like, so there's like a meme video or whatever, a funny video I saw on Facebook. I can't find that particular one, but it's Arnold talking about how, what the meme says, the caption says something like, you explaining to your wife why you can't come home from the gym just yet, or something like that. Check out this video. I'm going to flip this around. I think it was this one right here.
Remember that after you do the bench press, you do the incline press and the dumbbell incline press and the flies with the dumbbells and all this stuff. Now you still have to do the dips for the lower back muscle. Then you have to do the exercise for the striation. So now you do cable crosses in front. So now you're already at 30 sets, right? And then you haven't even talked about the pullover with the dumbbell, which was my favorite exercise. Yes, you were tired. Yes, I had to come back for the second workout at night. But so what?
But so what? I love that. Anyway, the point I bring that up, it kind of makes me think about like this whole supplement thing. Like, oh, first I got to add this, now I got to add this, and now we're not even talking about adding this other thing that totally complements these other two things that are in there. It's kind of like my morning routine drink that I made a couple of videos on if you go to my shorts, and I just updated that again by adding TMG. It's like there's so many different things that complement one another, and it's like you don't want to feel like you're missing out. So, I don't know, I have a interesting relationship with supplements that way. And that's something we can talk about for a long time. But anyway, I do want to talk about this astaxanthin, and mostly just the benefits of it. If anybody out there has taken it, I would love to know your experience with it. So I'm sure it's something I've taken before, maybe not as a supplement by itself, but with multiple other things in it. The reason why I started kind of focusing in on this was that I have some like weird blurriness eye issues. It's been kind of getting worse and worse over the last even just a few weeks. I think it's getting worse. Like when I look off into the distance, or if I'm reading something and then I pick my head up and look off into the distance, it's really blurry and it's getting worse and worse. Part of this might just be due to the lack of sleep. I probably haven't even had a full 8 hours of sleep since summer. Something I definitely need to work on. But as I was researching this, what I tend to do, I either use Gemini, Google AI app or whatever, and I'll ask that a bunch of health-related questions. That's kind of how I started developing my routine drink in the morning in my shaker bottle. So I'll just do a bunch of research. I'll ask it different questions, and I love to just kind of hear that feedback and all the benefits and all that stuff. And then YouTube videos. But I was watching some YouTube videos before, and consistently in the comment section, even to this one video that had nothing to do with eyesight, people were saying, "Oh, my eye doctor was so impressed at how this improved my vision," and everyone's talking about their vision. And it's like, nothing in the video even mentioned vision, I don't think. Actually, I just watched the thing, listened to it, and yeah, he didn't even mention it. He mentioned some other benefits, nothing about vision, although other videos do talk specifically about vision. So that really got me interested, because that's something I really want to improve. And then another thing that I've been kind of working on lately, focusing in on with my shaker routine in the morning, my skin health and hair health. So I've been noticing my hair thinning. I know my hair is really long. I desperately need a haircut. But I can see my scalp more and more. And it's definitely thinning. It's not terrible. I'm 41 years old right now. I'm about to be 42. And my skin, like, I don't know how much you can tell, but I'm seeing more sagging in my neck area and just the sides of my face a little bit. And I don't like that. Like, I don't want that. Part of it, being a mailman, I'm outside in the sun for 16 years all day. So I'm sure a lot of it has to do with that, just sun damage over time. And then just a lot of biking, and I just love being outside. So that's probably part of it. And then again, my sleep. I am taking different supplements. Like, part of my routine in the morning is to address that. Now, I just started taking this specific shaker routine, or whatever you want to call it, since like last week. So I'll wait and see those benefits. But other supplements I've been taking for longer than that. That's supposed to help with that issue. So anyway, it really helps with that. Now I asked Chat GPT, not BT. Why am I saying BT? I never use this particular AI, so that's why I'm confused. But yeah, it really did fascinate me, though, that 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C, 500 times than E, and 800 times stronger than CoQ10. I mean, that was really impressive when I heard that. But starting off with skin health, I just asked Chat GPT just to give kind of a list in bullet point fashion, different categories of how this is helpful. But I've been listening to this stuff all day on the Gemini, Google AI app, and different YouTube videos and such. But for skin health, it helps reduce wrinkles and fine lines, and of course that's something that I am looking forward to. Improves skin moisture and elasticity. Really looking forward to that one. May protect against sun damage. UV protection support. And I also, it says here, and can support a more even skin tone. So if you take this for roughly a month, you start to notice a little bit of a darkening of your skin, which most people want anyway. Just kind of an aesthetic thing. It's not a tan, but it kind of looks like you have a bit of a tan. It's a fat-soluble thing, so that's why it kind of builds up over time. So that's kind of something I'm looking forward to, and you're just in time for summer if I start taking it now. Eye health helps reduce eye fatigue, especially from screens, supports better focus and visual clarity, may protect against age-related eye issues, supports blood flow to the eyes. Next category, athletic performance, can improve endurance and reduce fatigue, helps muscles recover faster after workouts, may reduce muscle soreness and inflammation, supports better energy production during exercise. Heart health, helps support healthy blood flow, may reduce bad LDL oxidation, can help maintain healthy triglyceride levels, and supports overall cardiovascular function. Brain health, and actually part of the one video I was watching spent a lot of time talking about brain health, crosses the blood-brain barrier, not all antioxidants do, helps protect brain cells from oxidative stress, may support memory and cognitive function, could help reduce mental fatigue. Immune support, helps strengthen immune response, supports the body in fighting inflammation, and may improve resilience against illness. Anti-inflammatory benefits, helps reduce chronic inflammation, can support joint comfort and mobility. Useful for people with active or physically demanding lifestyles. That's me. General energy and longevity, supports cellular energy production, helps protect mitochondria, which is your cell's power plant basically, may contribute to overall healthy aging. Other noteworthy benefits, may support liver health, could help balance blood sugar levels, and sometimes used for fertility support, especially in men. I think I saw in a video somewhere it's good for cognitive function as well. I don't think it really mentioned that in the brain health part. Well, it did, cognitive function. Some people are mentioning that in the comment sections under different videos concerning this. But so I was looking up, like, how much does this cost? Okay, that's the next thing I need to look up. How much does this cost? What's the count? And like anything, you can get a better version or a synthetic version. Of course, the better version is going to cost more money. Well, eventually, I found out that you can get it from Costco. Now, I'm not sure if it sells at my local Costco in the Green Bay area. I still have to check the Appleton area. You can get it online. They come in a gummy form or just a soft gel form. And at least through Costco, I can't remember the brand name. It's like some Hawaiian brand that's supposed to be like the top tier brand. That's where the studies are done off of, supposedly. 12 milligrams. A lot of people have seen benefit in 6 milligrams, I'm finding. Again, just read the comment sections on a lot of videos. I tend to learn a lot just from people's experiences. But yeah, so this one brand from Costco, it was super easy to find. I'll just even look it up right now. But it's 120 in each of the gummy form and the pill form, the soft gel form. $54, 120 of each. So both the same price. However, the gummy form, of course, you get the benefit of taking a gummy rather than a pill, especially if you're just like, you have pill fatigue, you're taking a bunch of pills like I am. And it tastes good. You want to take it with fat, by the way. I believe the soft gel version, I'm not sure about the gummy version, has some fat in it. I've been hearing like some of these versions have coconut oil in it to help with absorption, but just take it with a meal. I'll probably take it with some fish oil that I already have from Costco. I think it's called Astaxanthin. Let's just look it up here. But also the soft gel, or excuse me, the gummy version has a little bit of vitamin D, which is interesting. So you get, for the same price, basically a bigger benefit. So might as well get that one, I suppose. Same price, same number of servings in each. I'm looking at the soft gel version right now. It's 46 cents per soft gel. $54.99. So yeah, it is a lot, but man, with all those benefits, I am tempted. I gotta be honest with you. I'm trying to find the soft gel version. I'm not seeing it here. Let me flip this around. This is what I'm looking at right here. Yeah, 800 times stronger than CoQ10, and 550 times stronger than green tea. 293 times stronger than blueberries. 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'm actually considering it. Man, but I know the cost. So looking for ways to potentially, save money just to give it a shot. It says on the bottle, like, you should see results, or see that it's working within, I think it says 2 to 6 weeks. I can't zoom in. I think it says 2 to 6 weeks. It says 2 to something weeks, but yeah, just take it every day. I think I'm going to try it. If any of you guys have tried that before, let me know. Now, again, you can get like a cheaper synthetic version. I see one here, Life Extension. No, Life Extension is usually pretty good. It's only 30 soft gels and it's 4 milligrams. Astaxanthin with phospholipids. So that's probably to help with absorption. So that's only $12. I just saw the price somewhere. But that's like roughly $12. Yeah, $12 if you want to get the Life Extension version. Somebody said that the Now supplement company sells it, but again, like, you have that planted in your head that you can get a better version of it. Like the Astaxanthin brand, I guess they grow their own. They grow it in Hawaii somewhere, and that's, I love like algae or whatever. So it's probably more trustworthy that way. And again, like supposedly that's where the studies were based off of, that brand. That's what AI told me anyway, so I don't know 100% for sure on that. Shoot, I was going to say something else on that note, and I totally forgot. But yeah, with the list of benefits, and especially eye health, like so many people are saying like, oh, within a month, my eyesight really improved. And yeah, that is just very tempting for me to try out. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to mention. So as far as the gummy version, I think why I have hesitation just a little bit anyway is that I watched a video not too long ago. I can't remember the YouTuber, but they did they took like different brands of gummies for creatine monohydrate, and they wanted to test like how accurate was the label. And with a lot of them, they found that it did not have the creatine monohydrate that was said to be in each serving. So instead of 5 grams, it was like 1 gram or whatever. And one brand had none. So they were basically taking a dummy supplement. And that's, I don't know if is it just a gummy thing or could it be like just anything. I just kind of worry about that. Is there a better chance that it might not have what you want if it's in a gummy format? Like maybe it's harder to put it in a gummy. I don't know. So I have that little bit of hesitation with the gummies, but again, you have the benefits of the vitamin D that is in there. Why can't I just like zoom in a little bit more here? So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking through that right now. Yeah, it's got 125% vitamin D, and it's in a weird form. Like I've never seen this before. Here's the label right here. So vitamin D3 as that from that thing right there. Some kind of extract. That's kind of weird. And you can see all the ingredients right down there. I thought like the AI I was using before said that there was no sugar alcohol in these gummies. Oh, wait a second. I never noticed this. 120 gummies, but you got to take 2 for 1 serving. So it's actually only 60. Okay, I'm glad I saw that. I just assumed, okay, I saw 120, just like it's 120 on the other bottle. But yeah, okay. That might change things. So happy I saw that. Let me back up and go to the regular one. Make sure it's not 2 soft gels. Oh, this is just 1 soft gel. So yeah, the better bet then would be to get the soft gel. Man, I was looking forward to the gummies. Oh well. So guys, yeah, let me know what you think. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but some people are saying they saw benefit from like 6 milligrams rather than 12. And they got it from, one person said the Now brand in the comment section somewhere. So I think I'll try this one. Just because that seems like a pretty good deal though. I mean, still $55, but it'll last me 4 months roughly. So plenty of time to notice any benefits. I'm looking forward to the skin health benefit, the eye health benefit, and just the antioxidant power. And I think I heard too, like muscle recovery, it can help with that. So yeah, tell me what you guys think and if you have tried or experimented with this before.